When you're ready.
Animal testing by Molly Johnson. For thousands of years, the human race has taken advantage of animals, whether it is for meat, clothes, science, or cosmetics. Upon these categories, one seems to stand out in today's society: animal testing. Animal testing refers to procedures used on live animals for products. Numerous scientists assume it's ethically correct, but animal rights proponents argue it is not. Animal testing can be divided into two categories: basic, which looks into fundamental biology, and applies, which consists of drug research and development into toxicity and safety. Some animals commonly tested on are mice, dogs, rats, frogs, cats, rabbits, hamsters, guinea pigs, monkeys, fish, and birds. 97% of test subject animals die. Among all statistics, there are two sides to animal testing. One side believes animal testing is necessary for science to advance, and the other believes there are better alternatives. Animals can't give consent required to defend against the horrors they are exposed to. Unlike humans, we have argued that it is morally wrong to conduct human testing without subjects' consent. Most people argue that a person's consent is more protection if something were to go wrong. Why don't we apply this rule to animals? Conditions for these animals are cruel. Animals suffer from parental deprivation, drug addiction, forced toxic substance inhalation or ingestion, deafness, blindness, burns, staples, and virus infections. If an experiment violates an animal's rights, it is morally wrong since rights should not be infringed. 95% of all drugs proven safe and successful in animal experiments fail in human trials because they're either unsafe or ineffective. Studies show that animal toxicity reports could be better. The human body shares 99% DNA with rats. That extra 1% alters over 1 billion internal and external processes. Saying that animal testing is necessary for science to advance is just an excuse. There are many alternatives such as in vitro testing, computer modeling, human research, human patient simulators, and many more. An example of in vitro testing would be organ on a chip. Made by Donald Inker in 2010, organ on a chip referred to as tissue chip contains natural miniature tissues from various organs grown inside miniaturized fluid channels. Each individual chip, made from clear, flexible polymer about the size of a computer memory stick. The thin microchannels guide and manipulate solution volumes to create environments that replicate one or more tissue-specific functions. Though simpler than human organs and tissues, the chip mimics human philosophy and disease effectively. There are working models for various organs including skin, liver, lung, kidney, and reproductive systems. Weiss Institute has since engineered more than 15 microchips. In conclusion, animal testing is useless in a variety of situations. One excellent example of an alternative method to use animal testing would be organ on a chip. It's 2023. Changes need to be made, and animals should not be exploited, and justifications should no longer be offered.
Okay, thank you. A couple of questions. What evidence did you gather that you didn't use, and why did you choose not to use it?
I decided to not talk about biomemes because it is a technology portion of the organ on a chip build that was not as important as the other information I included.
Okay, thank you. Another question. What advice would you have for other researchers who might consider this topic?
My advice is to know that it's important to know both sides of the story and to understand the big picture. And you need to start with legit websites so you know they are accurate. Research doesn't just take one day to gather, it takes many days, so give it your time to dig deeper into the research and find different sources. It's an ongoing process of learning and discovering.
Okay. Thank you.